When your partner says, come shower with me, what do you really think that means? Because most people assume it's just about sex, right? It sounds playful, tempting, a little steamy. But here's the truth. When someone genuinely wants to share that space with you, that warm, intimate, completely unfiltered space, it means something much deeper than lust. Think about it. The shower is one of the most private, vulnerable places we have. It's where we strip away everything, not just our clothes, but our image, our stress, the masks we wear out in the world. So when your partner says, join me, they're not just inviting you into a sensual moment, they're inviting you into their world. When your partner asks you to take a shower together, it's not always about lust, it's about the longing for a deeper emotional bond that goes beyond words or routine gestures. In that moment, they're craving something that feels real, soft, and unguarded. The shower becomes more than just a physical space. It turns into a sanctuary where both of you can be your truest selves, free from the weight of the world and the masks you wear outside. Water has this natural power to strip things away, the day's stress, the small arguments, the distractions, and when you're in it together, it strips away emotional distance too. When your partner reaches out to touch you under the warm water, it's their way of saying, I want to be closer to you, not just physically, but emotionally. And the act of washing each other's hair or simply standing together under the flow becomes a form of care, of intimacy that words can't express. In those moments, silence becomes more powerful than speech. It's the silence of comfort, the kind that says, you're safe here, I'm with you. When they look into your eyes as the steam rises, they're searching for connection. It's a way of saying, let's reset, let's reconnect, let's fall in love again. And when you respond with your touch, your presence, you're telling them, I'm here, I see you. For men especially, emotional vulnerability can be hard to express in words. So when he invites you to share that shower, it's often his heart's quiet way of opening up. It's his version of saying, I miss your closeness. I want to feel your energy again. Because physical intimacy, when filled with love and intention, becomes emotional intimacy. That's the beauty of shared moments like this. They remind both of you that love isn't always in the grand gestures. Sometimes it's in the smallest, simplest acts like warm water, soft skin, and two hearts choosing to reconnect. It's in those moments that love feels pure, effortless, and deeply human, the kind of love that keeps you both coming back to each other over and over again. When your partner wants to take a shower with you, it's often because they feel an incredible sense of safety and comfort around you, a feeling that goes beyond the surface of attraction. See, physical intimacy is easy to find, but emotional safety, that's rare. When someone feels truly safe with you, it means you've become their sanctuary, the place where they can take off their armor, their stress, their insecurities, and just be. And that's what makes moments like this so powerful. Think about it. A shower is one of the most vulnerable spaces a person can be in. There's nowhere to hide. It's raw, it's real, it's exposed. And yet, when he invites you in, it's his quiet way of saying, I trust you with all of me. That's not just physical nakedness, that's emotional nakedness too. When a man feels safe, he lets his guard down. He lets go of that need to always be strong, to have control, to keep it together. If you around you, he doesn't have to perform, he can just breathe. In that shared moment, something magical happens. The running water drowns out the world, the warmth wraps around you both, and suddenly it's just two souls reconnecting. You might notice how he holds you longer, how he lingers when he touches your skin, or how he looks at you like he's soaking in your presence. That's not lust, that's comfort meeting affection. That's his way of saying, this feels like home. When a man feels comfortable with you, he stops rushing. He doesn't just want to touch your body, he wants to feel you. He wants to slow down time. He wants to enjoy the way you laugh when the water splashes your face, the way your skin glows under the steam, the way your energy fills the space between you. That comfort allows him to express love in its most authentic form through tenderness. And for you too, that safety becomes intoxicating. You start to feel his energy soften. You see a side of him that the rest of the world doesn't get to see. A quieter, gentler, more open version of him. The kind that wants to be close, not just for pleasure, but for peace. And that's what makes the connection deeper. When two people feel completely safe around each other, physical intimacy transforms into emotional intimacy. It's no longer about excitement or adrenaline, it's about closeness, about that deep unspoken knowing that you are exactly where you're supposed to be. So when your partner wants to share a shower, understand this. It's not just an invitation to touch, it's an invitation to trust. It's his way of saying, you make me feel calm. You make me feel whole. You make me feel like I can finally exhale. When your partner wants to take a shower with you, it's rarely just about the physical closeness. It's about the intimacy that goes far beyond touch. See, when someone genuinely loves you, they crave connection in the quietest, most subtle ways. A shower together might look like something purely sensual on the surface, but deep down, it's an act of shared vulnerability, a moment where two people strip away the distractions, the walls, the noise, and just exist together. When a man invites you to shower with him, what he's often seeking isn't just your body, it's your presence. He wants to feel you close, yes, but he also wants to share something private and tender. The water, the warmth, the steam, they create a cocoon of safety where both of you can be soft, unguarded, and real. It's his way of saying, I want to share my world with you, even in the smallest, most intimate moments. In those moments, physical touch becomes something more sacred. It's not just skin against skin, it's emotion meeting emotion. When his hands trace the water running down your shoulders, or his forehead rests gently against yours, it's not about desire anymore. It's about connection. He's saying, through every touch, I see you, I feel you, I want to be with you completely. And notice something, the best kind of intimacy doesn't rush, it lingers. He doesn't just reach for you to satisfy an urge, he reaches for you to feel close, to melt into the moment with you. It's about the laughter that slips between the steam, the way he playfully runs the soap over your arm, or how your eyes lock when the water falls over your faces. That's love disguised as simplicity, the kind that deepens the bond rather than feeding the ego. In a world that teaches us to chase passion as something wild and fast, shared intimacy. Like this reminds us that the deepest pleasure often lives in stillness, in the calm rhythm of being together, feeling seen and accepted. For him, a shower with you becomes symbolic. It's not a place for seduction, it's a place for surrender. It's where he lets go of everything that weighs on him, the stress, the tension, the need to appear strong, and just feels. When a man wants shared intimacy like that, it means he wants more than your body. He wants to understand your soul. He wants to feel the love between you, not just the heat. He wants moments that fill his heart, not just his fantasies. So the next time he asks you to join him in the shower, don't just see it as a physical gesture. See it for what it really is. His unspoken way of saying, I love being close to you. I love sharing every part of my world with you. I love the quiet moments where we can just be us. When a man wants to take a shower with you and he's doing it out of love, what he's really doing is expressing affection through presence, not performance. In a world where so much of intimacy is often about doing, about impressing, pleasing, or proving something, genuine love shows up differently. It's not about what happens in the moment, but who he becomes in it. When a man truly loves you, he's not trying to perform. He's not focused on looking perfect or making everything cinematic. He's simply there, fully, deeply, and emotionally available. When he asks to shower with you, it's not a move meant to impress. It's not about seduction. It's about connection. Because when two people are in love, being close doesn't need to be dramatic. It can be quiet. It can be tender. It can be simple, just being near you, sharing the warmth, feeling your skin, hearing your laugh. That's how love breathes. He doesn't need to make every touch look intentional or sexy sometimes. It's just the way he brushes your hair away from your face under the water, the way he smiles when he catches your eyes, or the way his arms naturally find you without a single word. That's not performance. That's presence. That's love in its purest form. Unforced, unplanned, unfiltered. When a man is expressing love through presence, he's telling you, I don't need to impress you. I just want to be with you. You'll feel it in the way he slows down. He's not rushing through the moment. He's savoring it. Because for him, being close to you, feeling the water run down your back while his hands rest gently on your waist, is a reminder of what peace feels like. So many people mistake intimacy for action. But the truth is, the deepest intimacy often comes from stillness, from simply being in the same space without any need to fill it with words or movements. In those moments, your energy speaks louder than anything else. When he holds you in the shower and just breathes with you, that's not silence, that's communication. That's his heart saying everything his mouth doesn't need to. Presence is love's greatest expression. It's the difference between someone who touches your body and someone who touches your soul. And when a man is present, really present, he's giving you something rare. His focus, his calm, his honesty. He's not thinking about himself or how he looks or what's next. He's thinking about you. That's what makes a shared shower so much more than a sensual experience. It becomes an emotional one. It's not about how long it lasts. It's about how real it feels. Because when he's not performing, he's showing up. And that's the kind of intimacy that makes love last, when both of you can simply be, and that alone is enough. When your partner wants to take a shower with you, sometimes it's not just about affection or attraction, it's about resetting the energy between you. Every relationship goes through moments when the connection feels a little off. Maybe there's been tension, distance, or even unspoken resentment. You can feel it in the way conversations start to feel shorter, in the silence that lingers too long, or in how physical affection starts to fade into routine. And then, out of nowhere, he says, come shower with me. It might seem playful or spontaneous, but beneath that moment, something deeper is happening. He's trying to reconnect. See, water has this almost magical way of cleansing more than just our bodies. It clears emotional space. It's symbolic of starting fresh, of washing away the heaviness that sometimes builds between two people. When a man invites you into that space, what he's often saying without words is, let's drop everything for a moment. Let's strip away the tension, the pride, the ego, and just be us again. It's not an apology through words, it's an apology through touch, through presence, through softness. In that steamy, enclosed space, the world fades away. There are no distractions, no phones, no outside noise, just water cascading over two people trying to find their rhythm again. You start to notice small things, how his breathing slows when you lean into him, how his hands linger on your skin like he's remembering how much he loves to touch you, how his voice softens when he whispers your name. These moments are quiet but powerful. They rebuild intimacy in the way words sometimes can't. When he wants to reset the energy, it's because he misses the warmth between you. He doesn't just want physical closeness, he wants emotional harmony. He wants that feeling of us again. And the shower becomes a safe space for that to happen. There's no makeup, no performance, no defense. It's just two people, naked, not just physically, but emotionally, vulnerable yet safe, intimate yet peaceful. And what's beautiful is how something so simple, the sound of running water, the warmth of steam, the gentle contact of skin, can completely change the emotional tone of a relationship. That's why some of the most healing moments happen in silence, because when two people truly feel each other's energy, they don't need to talk, they just need to be present. So when a man takes that initiative, when he says, join me, he's not only inviting you to share a moment of intimacy, he's inviting you to reconnect, to let go of what's been weighing between you, and to remember what it feels like to be close again. The tension dissolves with every droplet, the misunderstandings lose their edge, the love starts to breathe again. Sometimes relationships don't need long conversations to fix things. They need presence. They need a pause from the noise. They need something raw and real, like two people standing under the same stream of water, hearts sinking again without even realizing it. So if he ever reaches for your hand and leads you toward the shower after a rough day or a small argument, don't overthink it. Don't assume it's just physical. It's his way of saying, let's reset, let's find us again. Because love isn't just about passion, it's about renewal. It's about those small sacred moments that bring you back to where it all began, just the two of you, close enough to feel that connection that words could never fully describe. So the next time your partner says, come shower with me, don't just see it as something physical. See it for what it really is, an invitation to emotional intimacy, a chance to slow down, to reconnect, to just be together without pretense. Because the truth is, when someone wants to shower with you, it's not just about getting clean, it's about getting closer. And that's what love is all about. Not just touching skin, but touching souls in the simplest, most human moments.